So this will be how to set up a group to work with your EE students all together, so you don't have to keep doing individual messages with them. Um, so we'll start with me showing you an overview of my group so you can kind of see what it does. Excuse me, and then I will show you how to set it up. So if you click on the groups page link here, you can see this is all the groups currently working in ManageBac. And there's my creatively named Herds EE group. And so we're working with tabs again. The overview shows links to every message you've sent, to any events or deadlines that you've created. Reflections and reviews are just for CAS, so you won't be using those. Calendar is where you add events. For example, if you want to call a group meeting to talk to all of them at once, or you can add a deadline if there's something you want them to submit by a certain day. Not really sure why you'd use photos, but who knows? And so you would, again, just add a photo album there. Messages is where you send messages to them. So you would click post new message, give it a topic, whether it's an announcement or some kind of discussion you want to have, write your message, and then if you click the notify members via email, it will also post it in, will also email it to them instead of just posting it in ManageBac. Private message is for them to email you and not have it go to everybody. Okay, so files, you can upload documents for them to read or download. For example, if there's a sample EE you want them to look at. And then the members tab is where you will, you can see everybody who's in your group. And it's also where you can add members. Okay. So let's talk now about how to create a group. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so again, if you go back to the Groups tab and then come up to Add New Group, name your group. Let's call it Tester. You can see I went through this already once. Give a short description of what your group is. Ignore this. I have no idea what announcement bulletin is. If you want to add a icon to have a little logo for your group, you would upload that here. You see it lets you choose it. You might, for example, I have all my flat icon things. I chose one from, why is that? Oh, that's on my school laptop. Okay, so now the group type, we're not going to worry about lot group yet since we need to add people still. Now this would be under the other category for extended essay, but notice if you have a after school activity or something, you can create a group for them too, or if you have a sports team, we will do other. And the experience and details obviously are more for CAS or for your activities. Okay, so we will add group. Okay, and now if you go over to the members tab, this is where you can add students to your group. Our great slow internet. Okay, so go up to add members, choose the year group you're pulling from, which would be grade 11 in this case. And if you know who your students are, you can just search. See, and they would pop up over there. You could tick on them and save it, or just scroll through, add your advisees, and then save. And I believe it sends an email to them letting them know you've added them in. So I will not do that right now. But what you can do then is go to the messages, and send a message to your students saying, explaining how you plan on using the group. You can set any events or deadlines for them, um, and that's it. It's just a useful way to work with all of your cohort at once instead of via the individuals. Okay.